I met Sandals face to face the year I was 16 as I took a trip to Harvard where I braved to fight justice and wrestled with ethics. I did this all in a book I read. Good day, my name is Pavinish Tivanande from SMK Methodist Tanjung Malim, and I'll be participating in this year's English category NILAM competition. As a student, reading has always intrigued me because it has expanded my knowledge to a much higher level and made me a more mature thinker overall. Throughout my journey in reading, I've ventured through various amount of genres from the most outstanding authors out there. But there seemed to be this one book that caught my attention and has been my favorite ever since. Ladies and gentlemen, that book is Justice by Michael Sandels. You might be wondering, who is Michael Sandels and what is this book Justice about? So follow me as I take you through my book review. Justice, What's the Right Thing to Do? Published in the year 2009 by Penguin Publication, is a book that consists 320 insightful pages and is written by one of the most prominent lecturers in the US, Michael Sandels. He's also a professor from the University of Harvard and is well known for his work in philosophy and law. To get things started, let's see what Michael Sandels provides us. So let's take a look at the book's summary. Firstly, he breaks down the definition of justice and how we as a society has overlooked it all this while. Secondly, he provides the many theories that exist in philosophy, such as utilitarianism, and explain the need of it to be integrated into the justice system. And finally, he gives us why we need to pay attention towards some of the greatest approaches in philosophy. Firstly, maximizing welfare. Secondly, improving freedom and also promoting virtue. All of these approaches, he gives us the analysis to why it's important and we must take more accountability towards it. He also answers some of the biggest questions in philosophy, which is, what are the obligations of living in a free society? Or if whether the rich should be taxed in order to help the poor? Or is telling the truth wrong at certain points? All these rhetorical questions he answers and tells us the need for us to give more attention and time to make better decisions. Also, to make things more interesting, let's take a look at this book's evaluation. For me, in my opinion, I feel he did the pacing really good. It was at a moderate speed so that the readers could have a better experience and understand this complex of a topic. Because as you read through, there are many big vocabularies and new terms that are being used. So all of this moderate pacing will help you understand better and dig deep in a more slow and calm way. Secondly, he challenges us to think out of the box and also he brings us out of the comfort zone. I feel this is very crucial because in a society, we don't really take account of what are the problems that are being arised in our daily lives. So therefore, pushing us to actually come out of our comfort zone and thinking in a more critical way allows us to become better persons and develops us to be more critical thinkers in the end product. And finally, the conflict of this book, the war between moral and ethics. I feel he did a really good analyzation on this book, therefore where he explained the importance of taking and using moral and ethics at the correct moment and make sure our society understands the true values of moral and ethics. So, I'm sure every book comes with a message in it. So what is the message Michael Sandels is trying to give us here? He mainly enforces the values, the real values, ladies and gentlemen, not the price of the Louis Vuitton bag we always talk about. Because in our society today, people just pay attention to status, to wealth, and money. And this has been a very big issue for us because we need to actually instill the real values, the values of promoting and upholding justice and actually taking accountability of ethics into our daily lives. So this book is the perfect book for you, the perfect book for our generation in order for us to realize as humans we have more towards the value and status and actually we have to take accountability towards justice. So overall, would I recommend this book to you? Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen. Do read this book because I feel you'll become a more open-minded thinker and you can handle any problems in a more calm and well-mannered way. But before I end today's book review, here's a very good quote by Abdul Kalam. The best book is equal to 100 good friends, and a good friend is equal to an entire library. So inspirational, isn't it? So keep on reading and become a better version of yourself because reading gives you unlimited amount of knowledge. Thank you.